Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time we continue the Expanse series. This is season 1, episode 6.
You don't show up anywhere without a reason.
Stingray.
I don't work for you, fine. Ambushed.
I need to borrow your spy on Taiko Station.
What for?
They have ice cream in the snack shop.
Doesn't want the kid to hear what she's about to say next.
Patriotic duty by screwing over Fred Johnson. Isn't that enough?
Not for her.
Esteban, he's up for parole soon.
You know why I quit the intel desk? Still working for the good guys.
I'll go get the ice cream. You make the phone call.
Yes, he doesn't care about his moral dilemma. But yeah, that's pretty damn twisted. Using a man's son to coerce him to. But hey, whatever.
Taiko Station.
You now have control.
But yeah, who is the spy among this place?
James Holden, son of a bitch.
Stay where you are.
For me too.
I'm just the messenger. I have half a platoon of pissed off Martian Marines.
If there were more, as a show of force, you would have brought them out. I'm guessing they're too confident that there's no Martian Navy on board. If they were, they'd be out here speaking with me now. Because you're in charge. At least you think you are.
Damn, he called Holden's bluff.
You want to continue to play games? Or shall we talk about how to help each other?
I really did like that scene. Ah, yeah, we saw Miller was captured by. Well, we don't know who this worked for. Ooh.
Hey!
Ah, those. Okay.
We're going to have a nice long talk, you and I. How long depends on you.
Okay. Abandoned asteroid mine, Martian trade, so in the belt.
Back stealing water on series. You street rat.
Okay. There's a giant net to pull. And why not? Huh? Okay, I'm super confused what just happened. How that happened.
The Martians barely knew it, huh? The
Okay,
Dons are in the
someone's
camp.
there. Snooping around.
We'll have to testify.
Testify.
It's okay to be a pawn, Holden, so long as you're on the right side.
Maybe you know exactly where the
Okay, Fred is somewhat open about his intentions.
Put the gun down.
Okay, so
Might want it down in Poncho.
Sir, we have a problem.
Turns out Holland does have a few cards up his sleeve.
Why did you go back to
Where
the
did
main
Miller
power
hide the chip
I'm
thing?
gonna come clean. Try it on. Your head's big enough.
We are fighting for
I think the chip is in the hat. That's what they were focusing on. I don't remember if he put it in the hat in the last episode, but
Back. I can't believe I didn't see it before. Ah. You're in love with Julie Ma.
okay.
ready. I'm ready.
Who are these?
Then why is my money floating away? Saban.
Okay, that's not supposed to happen. But then who are these two? And
Attention, Zing Long. This is MCRN Scipio Africanus. Power down.
did they say Scipio Africanus? Wasn't that the general who defeated Hannibal? I don't know. Roman history is a bit rusty, but
Hands where I can see them.
Yield. When you arrive on Euros, your cargo will be held under lien until your fines are paid.
Why are you doing this, huh? Impound our hull.
Or are we being too hard on you? Should we cut you a break?
they're just trying to mess with them.
Little pebbles. Have a nice day.
I'm pretty sure if you
Leave him alone! He didn't mean. Hey, I want easy on you.
throw in small meteorites fast enough, they would take down a ship.
How do you know what's waiting at those coordinates?
I don't.
Well, neither does Fred Johnson. And when the Philotas hit the fan, he will wipe his hands clean of you. That's assuming it's not a setup.
Because this is my fault.
I'm glad we cleared this up.
I knew.
Amos feels betrayed then.
You should have said something.
Especially after, shit went down. He just should have come clean with.
Just like your sister. All right? Wasn't she like 15 when you let her die out on the part of the legend you like to leave out? Everybody knows that story.
I doubt that. She was never going to recover. I had 3 other sisters to think about.
So you put her out of her misery.
There was no script to bury him, so I laid her to rest in a beautiful... Possible to cry so hard. Turn to blood.
I think it is possible if your tear ducts are enough irritated, you start dripping blood as well.
I even count you among them. As I...
For you.
Now I tell you the truth about Julie.
It does seem like that he's sacrificing a lot of people except himself, but
Despised. A belter who preys on his own kind. But why? Die as you lived.
okay, that's a pretty sad backstory on what happened to his sister. But is there more to it? Is Miller right? Has he told so many lies about it that he doesn't know what? I don't know.
The innocent can never comprehend this. Perhaps they will comprehend the
I'm sorry!
Okay, what's this guy up to? Wait, he...
Uncle! Please!
What an absolute piece of shit, that is horrifying. Just threw him out for no reason, but...
Are you going to shut me down?
Fred Johnson turned his back
your son. You sure this isn't personal?
Your dad.
Definitely. No, I guess he admits it at least.
Keep me in the loop.
Of course.
Rough. It's fine. Yeah, I guess you must have been as happy as a puppy with two peckers, right? I didn't mean it like that. Like what? I'm gonna stop talking. Two more, please. Lieutenant Lopez. He's in the rear hall.
I'll make sure his body's returned to Mars. He's a fellow soldier.
Thank you.
Okay, is she gonna return the body or do something nefarious? Can we trust Fred Johnson? I mean, he definitely knows a lot more than he's saying, but... Oh, here we are. Episode 1, Miller threw Julian Richins' character there to get him to confess. But I think these ones are gonna throw him out. Okay, so I will admit I was slightly concerned.
Please, you don't need to do this.
A man's gonna stand up.
You don't need to do this. We'll be okay.
Okay, what's he up to? Taking out the Martian ship with. Taking out the Martian ship with pedals. Nice saying that. Okay, so he wasn't abandoning, he was, well, saving him, kind of. I don't know, leaving him in space. I mean, surely he has a beacon of some sort that. And I'm not talking about that flashing light in his helmet, but it's gonna be Holden and the Holden who picks him up.
Always generous.
Gung-ho military hypnotized by a uniform. Fanatics, religious freaks. Gone home to their families. Instead of coming back for us.
They did mention how Martians work. They all work for a single goal. They don't act selfish, so.
Did you come back for us?
A ship, huh?
No, another. Brain cells to try and kill my last remaining brain cells. So let's get to work on that, shall we?
And yeah, what is that ship that? Who's this guy? His eye is a camera. How far do you think we are of that kind of technology, no? Fake eye with a camera and stuff.
Never killed anyone before.
And that's why she was so shocked.
Oh, I'm sick.
Okay. Maybe it's better. He did the right thing, not, exploiting her in that state. I knew it.
Julie's. Let's see what's on it.
What is this?
I'll spare us the speech.
The ship's ready.
Okay, the gang doesn't break up.
Someday I'll come to you with a name. No questions asked.
I'm intrigued. Ah, yeah, they mentioned the name Rosinante, whatever. Yeah, Rosinante.
Jesus, Miller, should I even ask?
That man, he holds the key.
Radiation levels.
I don't know, him coming clean to her.
We need to get a
With
sample of
everything.
now.
EV station. Yeah.
Just you.
What about this? Copies?
Hopefully it.
Clearances?
What are you doing?
You're fired.
Okay, he confessed to the wrong person.
Dolls. He bought you.
Not gonna like that scene where he came here to confess. Kind of reminded me of a scene in if you've seen Minority Report, Colin Farrell tells Max von Sydow all his findings and gets shot. Okay, he didn't get shot, but we saw someone outside the door watching, so coffee for everyone. Okay, bit of an abrupt ending, but yeah. So a lot of shit happened here, a lot of betrayals. Turns out the captain is police commander, Captain Lady, is working for Dawes, and we saw somebody at the door. We didn't see his face, but we saw the tattoo, so someone is watching over her. We see, I don't know, make sure she does what she's told. However, it's there to take her out if she doesn't, I don't know. But yeah, she took the evidence and hid it. Turns out Miller got a little too close. I'm hoping Miller was lying about, taking make a copy of the chip, but yeah, he mentioned something about it being encrypted, so. And Miller doesn't exactly seem like the tech-savvy person to pull it off. Who knows, maybe the other cop lady did something off screen. Now, can we trust her? I mean, she did come and saved Miller's life, so I think so, but. So, and Dawes, we heard his backstory. That was a pretty damn sad story about his sister. Sister got sick because she spent a lifetime in zero gravity and things just got worse, and in the end Dawes put her out of her misery to save her, the rest of her family. He had other sisters and whatnot. Though Miller did mention that there was that line that Miller said, you've been telling so many lies that you don't know what's the truth anymore. Is that gonna pan out to something, I wonder? But yeah, so Dawes is in this story a villain, kind of. I mean, he's fighting for the better cause, but as Miller said, he's not sacrificing himself. He's sending others to die for him, and yeah, and the Belters, their role in this whole mess is that they discovered that there was something going on with the Scopuli, and they sent a ship after it, but that went to shit. So there's still the question, who's behind it? Now we have had that recording of a possible bioweapon or some such developed by somebody, and but they're then holding at the gang. They're at the station. They've now band together once again, and now they're off to find what's his name? Supposedly the last survivor who could tell what's going on. But as we saw, Fred took something of the Martian commander's spacesuit, some chips. So interesting to see what that's all about. Can we trust Fred Johnson? I'd like to think so, but he definitely knows a lot more than he told, and he has some other shit up his sleeve, but I don't know. I think the mission to send to save what's his name is genuine. So yeah, who is the spy that the Earth, the one Earth at the beginning sets there? Is it the guy with the camera in the eye? Is he the spy? It could be. I mean, they mentioned the spy, and then they show a completely new character checking on Holden there. Now that Holden and the gang are going up there with the ship. Is an Earth ship gonna show up? I don't know. But yeah. Then we also met two new characters. The older guy was Matteo and his nephew. They were harvesting an abandoned asteroid mine, but things didn't go quite their way. A Martian patrol ship came in, and yeah, in a moment of desperation, the uncle threw the nephew out into space. I thought he was, just getting rid of him in a really dick move, but turns out he was saving him while sacrificed himself to take down the Martian ship with pedals. I did like that foreshadowing, not gonna lie. Really clever. But yeah, and now he's in space. Somehow someone's gonna pick it up, and I'm calling it now. It's gonna be Holding and the gang, and the team is gonna be 5 strong after that. And yeah, what's gonna happen to Miller now? He's clearly really found out stuff, but they haven't killed him yet. So, but I don't think Miller's gonna let things go. I mean, they've been constantly mocking Miller that okay, he's the joke of the station and all that, but I think it's just in his character. He wants to solve this one. He wants to do something right. But yeah, I'm very excited to continue. But yeah, what do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in another video.